Hi, I'm Canadian artist Roxanne Jervis, and I'm going to talk a bit more about the Stylus. The Stylus, when I was in Hong Kong, was very difficult to find. In fact, a lot of the art stores didn't even know what you did with them. So I was very fortunate. I found a package of 4, which I'll show you in a minute, in one art shop in Wan Chai area in Hong Kong. And I'm really happy to find this because in Canada they only sell singles, and if you do it on the internet they charge you $3 something for a single plus $3 1/4 to have it shipped. So you're looking at about $6, $6.50 for one single stylus. I was able to get these for around $6.50, and I got four of them. So this is what they look like. The stylus is a wooden rod, and on the end of each one of these wooden rods, with the exception of the largest one, there is a ball. And depending on the size of the ball, you will get a different size indentation into your paper. This can be watercolor paper or drawing paper of any sort. One of the things that you do need to be sure of is when you do have paper in your sketchbook, and this is again one of my favorite sketchbooks, the Robert Bateman. It's acid-free paper and it is pure white. But when you're going to do something, if you press very hard on here, you're going to groove the sheet below. So I've taken a piece of thin mat board, cut it to the size, and always put it underneath here. Because this is a demonstration, I'm going to show you by grooving, and you don't draw this way, you draw pressure straight down, really fat one. And be careful with this one not to cut the paper. Now when you use watercolor or acrylic that's been watered down, what happens is the paint will collect in the groove, so you will get a much stronger color, and there is a video out showing some stones that I've done with that technique. In drawing, you have grooves in here, and the whole idea is to not get the graphite into the grooves. So you take the side of the pencil, the top end, and try to get a nice flattish area so that when you're going over, you can just see all the different thicknesses that you will get from the various points on here. What can I do this for in drawing? Well, I do have a couple, well, 3 actually. In this one, this is a hydrangea drawing that we did in the class. You can see we have used different grades of pressure for the veins and the leaves, and then you go over it with the pencil like I just showed you. On this one we did pencils and erasers and rulers in a container, but the one pencil had white printing on it with a black stem, so we printed with the stylus and then filled it in with the graphite. And a sunflower picture we did, when you see the seeds up close, this was also done with the stylus. Going on from there, I was always wanting to demonstrate how to do a street sign, so I thought I would just take part of this page, and again I have put my cardboard. Don't use anything that has a groove or a ripple in it. It has to be smooth cardboard. And I'm going to take the medium here, and I'm just going to press in. Just take me about 30 seconds to do this. And I am going rather quickly. You can actually take a wee bit more time if you want to make it a crisper line. It's our Canadian maple leaf. Now, because this is newspaper, what's happened is the ink on the back has come on here. So what you should be doing then is taking a piece of clear tissue or something to put underneath it before you end up doing the printing. This is but you can see how you can make a sign out of that. So if you wanted to then take some tissue paper, we'll do the same thing, only we'll use the London Free Press this time. Make sure it's very thin, because the thicker it is, the harder it will be to get it onto your page. I'm going to use the fattest one here, and so for sign making, this is a really good way to get a sign in your drawings. And the finer one for this vertical. And I'm not going to do the whole title, I'll just do "The" from the London Free Press. Okay, what do we have now? So that's how to make a sign with your stylus. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe and we'll see you soon.